What's up, everyone? My name is Sebs, and welcome to this month's Haul of the Month. Now, I got a whole bunch of stuff, including 2 collector's edition comics, which is kind of unusual for this channel, and as almost as usual, I got some Amiibos too. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Let's get started with this one right here, and this one actually have a little bit of a story behind it, because this was actually handed to me by a friend of mine, a childhood friend I was visiting a while ago, and the reason he handed me this particular game is because we played this a whole bunch back when we were kids, and I remember a particular sleepover watching Not Another Teen Movie and grinding this game a lot. So I'm actually really happy to have it in my collection, and to be able to play it again with him is kind of awesome. So he got me a very good looking case, if you ask me, when it comes to the PlayStation cases. The only thing missing is the front cover, so luckily the manual is here to keep that as a replacement. Unfortunately, the CD is sitting in my PS1 right now, but it's in great shape. Moving on from here, let's actually go into the stuff that I brought home from Amsterdam. So first off, I picked up Power Blade for the NES. Now, I actually haven't played or looked at this game. I only heard it mentioned on the Game Chasers, and they told us all that this is a great game. Now, I've listened a little bit to the music from the game, and from that point, I'm loving it so far. So as soon as I get my NES repaired, I'm gonna pop this one in there. Next up, I got a case for the Gremlings card I picked up 2 months ago, I think it was. Anyways, right here, a lovely looking, a little bit beat up, but lovely looking box for the Gremlings game. Now, unfortunately, inside there's nothing, so yeah, that's it. But it's going back up there, because there's a Gremlin figurine, and I want to put this one right next to it. Let's see. Moving on. While I was there, I visited Comics Import Amsterdam, CIA for short, and I picked up the whole series that's been collected so far of the Doomsday Clock comics. So the first 5 numbers are right here, and I've actually read a couple of them already, but I'm all the way up to, so this one I've actually read also, I'm all the way up to the 5th one right here. This is what I'm gonna read next, and I actually can't wait, because I mean, I like the Joker, and he's got the front cover, so hopefully there's some Joker in here. Alright, so that was it for the Amsterdam stuff, and next in line, we have the world's largest Zelda card. I'm just kidding. This is the collector's edition of the 3rd and last book of the Zelda book series. I already have the 2 first ones, the red and the green book, and this is a little bit of a special collector's encyclopedia, blah blah blah. I love the look of this one. It's so freaking cool that they made a sleeve like this. It's just like the NES card, and I'm freaking in love with this one. So let's get it open. I actually have a little knife right here without damaging it. So there we go. That actually went well enough, I think. The rest I can do with my fingers. There we go. So we got this stuff off it. And let's get the book out of there. Now, first of all, this is awesome. I'm thinking about actually having this and put comics or something in it. I'm really liking this one. Let's put it to the side and look at the grand number right here. So here it is. Holy crap, this is cool. The feeling of the book is actually a little bit reminiscent of an NES card. It's a little bit more rough, but it's really funny. And the backside right here, we got the caution label. I am loving this. So let's have a quick look inside of this one. Here we go, a lot of information. I can see everything from the Oracle of Ages right there to the Wind Waker over here. And let's move on. Alright, some archives. That was a bad page to pick. Oh, cool. This is stuff from the first game that was ever released. That's so cool. So, yeah, I'm really liking what I see here, and I'm gonna have a read of this one later. I'm loving this one. Alright, let's move on from here into the Amiibos. So I picked up the 2 new Splatoon Amiibos, the 2 new Squid Sisters, or whatever you can call them. And I really like these 2. They're really cool, so let's get them out of here. Alright, so here they are, and let's start out with Pearl right here. So I'm really liking the details here. They're a little bit more, well, she's more Octoling looking. This is actually a Splatoon Inkling, but still, she looks really cool with the crown and the splat around her and everything. And just like the recent addition to the Amiibos, she's looking really detailed, and I'm loving the attention to detail. Now, I think they actually switched out the kind of plastic they used, because they... Now, this is gonna sound weird, but they smell differently from the other Amiibos when I popped the box open. So that's kind of weird, but still I'm not complaining because it's a really good looking Amiibo. And moving on from Pearl, we got Marina right here with her Octoling dreadlocks, or whatever you can call them. The splat coming up right there, and the real attention to details, even painting her nails and everything. I've always liked, and I really like the recent additions to the Splatoon Amiibos. Even the attention to detail to put her headphones in here, I really like it. Anyways, while we're at it, looking at Amiibos, I might as well pop in the next little figurine right here. I got this one from the household of 2Game for Me. 2Game for Me and his girlfriend are awesome. They really bring a lot of cool stuff to the table, and I really like this golden Crash figurine. Now let's get him out of here, because I'm gonna put him in right here.
So boom. There we go.
Whoop. Well, it wouldn't be Crash if he wouldn't jump out of the packaging. I really like that. Anyways, right here we have a golden Crash figurine. All the details are on him, the shorts, and he's even got like a hair pattern on him. Standing on a little PlayStation cross right there, or whatever you can call it. I really like it. It's really cool, and it's gonna fit perfectly in behind me right here. So let's keep moving from here. Alright, so last up we got the 3 Switch items right here, and starting off finally we got a physical edition for Old Boy right here, and I'm really happy that it got released for the Switch so I can bring it portably with me. I'm really liking the whole portable aspect, as I've mentioned in previous hauls, that I can play games while going to work and so on. It's freaking awesome. And Old Boy right here is just a beautiful art design overall in this game. I mean, the pixel art in this is so crisp, and I can't wait to play this game. It's a real looker, this one. Let's get into the 2 collector's editions, starting off with Octopath Traveler. Now, this is a game from Square Enix, out of all people, the creators of the Final Fantasy games and so on. I'm a huge fan of what they've done in the gaming industry and with the RPG genre overall, and recently they started a smaller studio that they put in charge of making 2 3DS games that was just, according to me, awesome, and the reception of those 2 games was also very, very well. So the 3rd game they get to release is this one, and I picked up the collector's edition for it. So let's see how we get this thing opened. There we go. So I'm really liking this whole... Whoa! Like I was gonna say, I'm really liking this whole book look, and right here, it looks like we got some kind of 3D diorama or something. But we'll take a look at that last, because that's really cool. Over here, we got a small little coin of sorts with a little king's head right there, and some kind of tree or something on the backside right here. I really like when they do these kind of physical items. It's kind of cool to have a small memorabilia from the game. So kudos on Square Enix for that one. And right here is the game the box for it, and I'm actually really liking the box art for this one, the cartoony, well, not cartoony, but the hand-drawn style of the cover, and you get to see all 8 of the heroes right there that you get to pick and choose from in this game. So this is also a really good looking pixel art game, so I can't wait to get into this one. It's been a long time since I actually dug deep into an RPG, so I'm probably going to enjoy this one a lot. Under the game, we got a cloth map of the world inside of this game, so let's have a look at it. Whoop. And let's see. Well, not really cloth, I don't know what to call this, but it's kind of waxy material. I like it. Anyways, here's the map of the world, and on the back side we got a beautiful picture of everyone in the game, so this is actually really cool. I really like this kind of stuff, and a map is always good to have when you play the game, so you actually have a kind of a knowledge of where you are in the world. So let's have a look at the last little piece over here, the 3D diorama book, and I really like this thing. I'm gonna pop up here so I can actually see what I'm doing, and let's start with the first page. All right, we're gonna need to do it this way. Okay, cool. All right, so this is how do you want you to do it. So the first page right here, wow, that's a beautiful winter landscape, and right there we have one of the heroes standing out in the landscape. This is actually really cool. It's kind of hard to do this, so if I'm like flubbing it around, I'm sorry. Right here we have the bar that's associated to, I think it's the dancer character, and in the middle right there we have a barkeep and some other characters. I really like this stuff. This is really beautiful. Right here it looks like some kind of harbor, and some characters standing right there in the middle. Really cool. Let's see. Trying not to miss anything. Right here, it looks like we got some kind of forest and a campfire or something like that. I can't really see from this angle, but I'm liking what I see. Alright, whoa, okay, this was a weird one. Whoop! Alright, so here is another bar that I think is associated, because I've seen this bar in a lot of the trailers, so liking this already. And right here, what is this thing? This looks like some kind of garden party. Cool. This looks like a big freaking throne room or something, and the last one right here is some kind of camp out in a forest. Now, I really liked all of them, but I think I need to play the game to actually associate them with something, so can't wait to get into this one. Alright, let's get into the third and last item before I freaking melt here. It's so warm right now. So the last item right here is the collector's edition for the new Harvest Moon Light of Hope. Yeah, that's correct, Light of Hope. Now, the Harvest Moon series is a series that I've actually followed all the way from the Super Nintendo, and I've kind of had like a guilty pleasure playing them, because every time I mention it for someone, they're like, oh, Harvest Moon, but no, I freaking love these games. Now let's pop this thing open. Let's see, where did I put this knife thingy? There we go. Alright. Well, I didn't really need that knife that much, but it's good to have it close by. So, starting off, let's take a look at this little barnyard right here. So on the front, we got a bunch of the animals sticking their heads out. Here's the side of the barnyard, and the back right here is detailing everything. Now I'm actually wondering how I get... Oh! You actually lift the roof off. Let's see here. Okay, so this is actually kind of cute. Now let's start off with the game right here, taking it out of the little slot that they put it in. And the cover is actually looking kind of cute. I like it. And actually can't wait to play this one. Next up we got, what is this thing? Let's move this to the side for now. What is this? Is this like a cloth shopping bag or something? That's weird. Alright, so they gave me a Harvest Moon branded cloth shopping bag. I don't know when I or how or what I will use this for, but I won't use it for shopping. That's for sure. Let's put this one to the side. That's a weird collector's item. I mean, give me a figurine of a sheep would be better, but nah. Anyways, let's pop this one back open and see what else is in here. Oh, I can actually get that one out. That's much better. Alright. So this I can actually get some use out of. Here's a Harvest Moon mug. Let's get it out of here. I'm guessing, like, since this is like the 20th anniversary game, this is like a 20th anniversary mug for the game or something. I don't know, but this I can actually get some use out of. That's better than a freaking cloth bag. Let's see. The last item in here. Okay, this I like, because I'm a fan of pins, and in here we have pins of all the animals that you can get in the game. This I actually like. This is kind of cool. So I'm gonna be sure to put them somewhere where I have my pins. Anyways, that was it for the Harvest Moon Light of Hope Collector's Edition. Now, gotta say I'm a little bit disappointed in that one, but a mug is always good. Anyways, let's get back up. Alright, so that was it. I'm gonna go read a comic and have a glass of whiskey. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.